Hello, my friends. Welcome to Tarot Tuesday. We are currently in the moon cycle of the snow moon. And quite literally, if you are like myself, it's literally snowing. So I thought it would be a great time to ask Spirit, what can the collective let melt away with this snow moon we are currently in? And out came the Four of Earth. Being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. So the Four of Earth is very much a card of wealth and basically what you're doing with your wealth. Are you hoarding it and being so focused on your own wealth that you can't, see past the end of your nose and you can't look at others and other facets of your life? You're just completely like, one track mind on money. Not that money is a bad thing, but when you're so focused on it that you're not giving to others or you're not giving to other, facets of your life, then you're stuck. You're stuck in a rut, and that's not a good place to be. So this snow moon is telling us we really need to let melt away, greed, conservatism, being stuck, scarcity, and control. And that can be really hard to do when it's, right at the end of winter and you're thinking like, oh my gosh, it's so cold, nothing's, it's not the most fruitful time of our lives, right? So you can be so set on what you don't have right now. And my interpretation of this card is to flip that, reverse it, and say, okay, no, I'm going to get out of that scarcity mindset. And, what do I need to let melt away? What needs to be let go of so I can bring in new growth and, new abundance with spring that is literally right around the corner, instead of being focused on the negative. So, with all of that being said, I think it's really telling us that we need to kind of get out of our own bubble, our own ego, our own way, and look at the bigger picture. Look at others. Look at different situations. See how we can maybe help our communities and, where we can be more giving instead of hoarding so much. It's just a beautiful message, and being that it is the end of winter and spring will be coming, it is a good time to take note of all the things that we can let melt away, that we can let go of and release, that we no longer need anymore, and to get out of that rigid mindset of only focusing on one thing, and that's our wealth, our financials, in such a way that it's detrimental to our growth. I'm not saying money's a bad thing. Money's fantastic. I love money in that it is a energy, giving and receiving of energy. It is how we survive. It's definitely not a bad thing at all. I'm not saying that. It's just when you're so focused on that and you're not doing anything with it, when you're like hoarding it, that's when things get out of balance. So we need to let that, rigid, really conservative mindset, we got to let it go, because at the end of the day, it's really not going to do anything, and it's not going to bring us more abundance or more wealth or more love. It's going to keep us stuck in a pattern of lack, basically. So, my friends, today I encourage you all to think about things that you can let melt away in your life as winter's ending and spring will be coming. And where can you give up some of that control and that security and being stuck in one place? Think of the bigger picture. So, with all of that being said, I'm going to leave it there, my friends. I'm wishing you all lots of love, light, peace, and healing. Namaste.